September 30th of 2012. Why is this date relevant, you may ask yourselves? That is the last time Sven D came at you with Subscriber Sunday. Feel the music. Just let this music sink into your soul. If you don't know what video game theme song this is from, I can definitely tell that you're young. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, I'm gonna stop referring to myself in the third person and blabbering on. We're gonna get right into this bitch because let me tell you, I'm pretty excited to actually do so. It's been far too long and the questions never stopped coming, and for that I really can't thank you guys enough, so we're gonna hop right into this. The first one is from my boy, a Subscriber Sunday regular, Deuce X Media Up 27A. Welcome back. Here's my set of questions. What's your New Year's resolution? Actually, I had a couple of these. My New Year's resolutions were to be a lot more financially smart this year, which shouldn't just be a resolution for a year. That should definitely be a lifetime resolution. Let me tell you, if a lot of you guys are young, save your money. If you're 16, you know, working a part-time job while you're in high school, save. I know your parents tell you that. I'm not your parent. I'm only 23 years old, and I can tell you that if you take that advice, you'll be thanking whoever gave it to you 5 or 10 years from now. That was one of them, and the other one was to live life and experience things that I would not normally do. Kind of, you know, get out there, put myself out there, and step out of the box, so to say. You know, try a lot of different things that I wouldn't normally try, even if it's something I've always been like, you know, kind of iffy on or hesitant to do. Kind of take the leap, grow some balls, and do it. He also has a second part. If you do follow hockey, how excited are you that hockey is back? I really don't follow hockey too much, but all throughout my life, ever since I was a little boy, my team has been the LA Kings, and seeing that they are defending Stanley Cup champions, I am definitely excited, and I'm definitely going to be following it, even with a short season. You know, we'll have to see how that plays out. The next one's from my boy, Viewhore for Hire. Some of you may know who he really is, but we'll call him Viewhore for Hire. So he says he wants to sub to more girl gamers, but the problem is that 95% of them play COD, and he has a limit of COD channels that he subs to. Am I wrong for writing them off? And can you name some quality commentators who post variety? Yes, I can. They're not really going to be gaming channels. More or less a bunch of different channels that I like to watch, but all of these will be video game related. If you have not seen the online gamer series, The Reckless Tortuga, you are severely missing out. I will tell you that all day. Another one is Corridor Digital. That's CORRIDOR Digital. They do the greatest video effects videos for video game videos. That was kind of odd, but definitely check out Corridor Digital. If you are an old school gamer like myself, even though I'm only 23, definitely check out James Nintendo Nerd, or YouTube search The Angry Video Game Nerd. You will never regret that. Hundreds of videos. Watch his Angry Video Game Nerd reviews, and you will be more happy than anything you've ever done on YouTube. As far as some other ones, I'm trying to think. Vitalize TV, that's more of a prank kind of channel, but he does the funniest shit ever. I can promise you that. Ever. If you are looking for some good girl commentators, try Two Girls One Game. They definitely have their thing going on. They got some penetration going on over there, so I definitely recommend you go check them out. Even when they do their COD videos, they are original. It's a channel run by two girls, and they definitely do a pretty good job of what they do. So definitely go on and give them a check out as well. The next one we have on our wonderful list is going to be from the life and times of Nate G. favorite Black Ops 2 setup in gameplay, and game type to play. I don't really have a favorite setup. I will say that my most used guns most likely are going to be the FAL and one of the SMG or LMGs. I can't think of which one it is, but the FAL is definitely my favorite gun in the game. I run the FAL with what is it? The 3-round burst pistol. Perks really don't matter. I guess for an assault type of class, I like to use scavenger. Really after that, it really doesn't really matter to me. The FAL with ACOG sight though is probably my favorite gun in the game. My favorite game type to play would have to be domination. That's been really a favorite of mine since Modern Warfare. The next one is from Austin Luffy. He says, Sven, you remember how you told us you were addicted to ho-hos? What are you gonna do now that they're gone? Well, I gotta say this, I've always been a fan of these Swiss cake rolls, which are the same thing as ho-hos, but I don't know if they're like a generic brand or an off-brand or what they are, but I've always loved them. So, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright, people. But anyways, it's kind of a shorter version of Subscriber Sunday, but I do have 5 questions that I didn't go over that I'm going to be saving for next week's show. Make sure to send me a private message titled Subscriber Sunday so you guys can be on there as well. So until tomorrow, people, I'll be bringing you guys another video. Let me know if you have any suggestions, recommendations, or anything like that. And until then, I am out. I will catch you out later. It's 3:58 in the AM, so I'm going to get some sleep. Maybe make some breakfast. I don't know. Peace!